Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, and today is the day we're finally going to get the final treasured things in the game. And we're also going to basically finish up the final quest of this game. If you go over to this side of the screen, you're gonna see that there's like kind of thing that's empty. Well, we're gonna be getting 7 of the 8 Triforce Shards in this episode. The Triforce Shards side quest, for a lot of people, felt like a kind of a bad part of the game. I know as a little kid, it felt very jarring and not like concise. It was just weird, and I really like it. But now I kind of have grown to appreciate it, and I'm actually super excited to do this little segment. So let's go! First place we need to head to is Diamond Step Isle. So we need to go there ASAP, because there is a not necessarily required treasure chart. To be perfectly honest, if you played the game before or memorized certain aspects of this game, you don't even really have to do this part, because, well, you'd probably remember the map, and if you even have a save file that's farther into the game, you especially don't have to do this. What am I talking about? Well, we're actually going to Diamond Step to get an optional treasure chart that's going to help us understand where the next objective is. So we need to do that. And it's like, I reiterate, it's not a required thing, but I feel like if I don't do it, it's kind of like taking away from the experience of the treasure chart, not really treasure chart. Now, are these seagulls near a big octo? I don't know. I didn't really beat all the big octos, because to be perfectly honest, I didn't care enough. I am gonna have enough rupees to do the Tingle side quests, actually not the Tingle side quest, just the Tingle portion of this game. Anyway. Need to first hookshot to this tree. Alright, now we're on the and we're basically just going to be hookshotting from tree to tree until we get to the grotto on top, which is where this water is coming from. And I stinking love this island. It is like my favorite thing ever, just because it's, I don't know, it's just really cool and has that very Zelda feel to it in the way it's designed. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Oh, there's a hole at the very top of this island. Let's go inside now that we have, well, the hook shot. You need the hook shot. And say hello to the coolest stinking level ever. It's cool. I really like it. Anyways, I think they actually made this a lot easier in, did they? I don't actually know. I think there's like an optional chest or something that you can get here, but I don't actually recall, to be perfectly honest. I know what I'm gonna need. I think we need that later, but we'll do that in the future. Anyways, this is kind of like a labyrinth thing, sort of. Luckily, I know where I'm going anyways. So you could spend either a whole lot of time here or not a lot of time at all, depending on like how you decide to do things. And how did that not get on fire? There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Simply take the closest jar to the one you came in, and then we're gonna, gosh, now I need to remember. Oh yeah, stay right. Now there's a bunch of floor masters here. I recommend you take them down, even if it's not like in your way, just because you don't want to get sent to the beginning, obviously. Alright, so let's climb in here. Ooh. And I think, yeah, they did make this place easier, because I remember in that lobby area having to shoot like a bunch of arrows for some reason. So I don't really know. Let's defeat this other floor master, which apparently, despite the Master Sword being powered up, still takes around the same number of hits. This time we're going to go in the left side, and I'm also going to break some pots, because I'm kind of worried about my magic meter. Alright, actually I'm going to break this too. Yeah, got a nice amount of magic. Gonna pick that up, and okay. Oh my gosh. See, I don't know if I should do this or not. It's kind of like there's an exploit you can do. Not really an exploit. I'll show you. It's not. It's up to you to show it off or not, or to do it. Not really to show it off. But after taking the quick route, open up this chest to get what we came here for. Yeah. This is gonna be the ghost ship chart. Ooh. Now, what is so important about this chart? And I can't remember. I swear there was like things you had to light up. Did they just light them all up for you? I don't know. Doesn't matter though. Let's get out of here. And no, I actually think that's a needle rock, isn't it? I don't really remember, but it's not important. Anyways, so what is so special about this chart? Well, if we check it out and get past all these other optional charts, which don't really do much. Ghost ship chart. You see, it's going to show a bunch of islands and moon phases. So what happens if we make it nighttime? and the moon is out. Well, basically, depending on what moon cycle the moon is on, a ghost ship is going to start sailing around one of these. How many islands? I think there's 8 islands, but I'm not really too sure. So let's go in the King Red Lions. And, oh, blue chew. Let's actually defeat this dude. Ugh! Got electrocuted. I'm actually going to need a lot more blue chew jelly. I think this is like my 10th one or something. So, yeah, we need to do that eventually, because I want to get that blue potion. Because it's very helpful. I mean, you could technically still get blue potions from the Forest Haven, but I find that method to be way less fun, because it's just grinding those stinging enemies over and over again. And okay, let's now check out what phase that is. Now, right. It appears that it is at Bomb Island, so let's head on over to Bomb Island now. Now, where is Bomb Island? It is actually, I think, near Forest Haven. I'm going to feel really silly. Wait, where's that? Oh. I'm going to feel really silly if it isn't near Forest Haven. So, if it's a full moon, it's going to be in Crescent Moon Island. If it's 3/4 to the left, Diamond Step, Bomb Island, it's half to the left. Mother and Child, 1/4 to the left. 5-Star Isle, 1/4 to the right. Star Belt Archipelago is half a moon to the right. And Great Fish Isle is 3/4 to the right. There is no way it can spawn, to my knowledge, if the moon is empty. And where on earth even is the moon? We don't really look at the moon very often in this game, now do we? I guess not. And this directly ahead should be Bomb Island, if memory serves me right. Yes, it is. Nice. So, let's sail over there very briefly. And as a kid, this was seriously my favorite moment in the game. No one told me about this. This is stuff I figured out all on my own, and it was the best feeling ever. Finally just seeing that ship that I've never noticed before, just sailing across the sea. That may sound super stinking dorky, but there is just something magical about this side quest to me. And how do we get on the ghost ship? Well, basically just sail right through it. Now, this is the part in which you can get a ton of rupees, okay? Now, there is going to be, and that's going to be very annoying, I'm going to have to switch my arrowheads very briefly. There's going to be a Wizrobe here. If you kill him very quickly, oh gosh, you already spawned it. Goodness. I was about to say, if you kill this Wizrobe very quickly, he won't spawn the very obnoxious enemy. That is the Stalfos, but he did, so never mind. You basically want to just kill this thing ASAP. Oh my gosh, totally messed up. Totally messed up. There's also Poes. Poes not a fan of. I'm sure you all know that. I'd take a Poe any day over a Wizrobe. Yes, basically there's only like 3 enemies in here, depending on how quickly you can kill this Wizrobe. Gosh, I'm gonna have to destroy this dude again. Get in my way. We do not want stupid Poes cursing me. So that's gonna be annoying. Can I get a hit on? No, I can't get a hit on this stinking Wizrobe. Because that's impossible, you see. Okay. Now, where's this Wizrobe at? I think the Poe just suicided, so that's interesting. Nope, he's still alive. Let's get that Poe, or the Wizrobe, though. Alright, where is he gonna spawn next? It is, I'm doing this actually very slowly. Once you kind of get good about killing the Wizrobe very fast, you can basically just go up. Oh gosh, he's gonna try and curse me. So, oh gosh, I just noticed that the water here is like basically just like ghost faces. That's kind of cool. Not really scary, but you know what I'm saying. But basically, I'm just gonna take down this last Stalfos, and this ladder is gonna drop. Now, if you're good enough at this game, you can basically skip all of this and just take your Deku Leaf and go from the entrance all the way to here without fighting anyone. I decided not to do that, but why is that so important? Why is it so important to come here multiple times? Well, if you basically never open this treasure chest and just save and load the game, you're gonna get a ton and a ton of money. Look how much money we got. We got quite a bit of money. I'm not gonna do that since I have, I think, enough to decipher all 3 charts in Wind Waker HD. But if you're playing the vanilla game, I highly recommend it. It's like the quickest way to farm rupees, honestly. And there is our first Triforce Shard. Once we have this, it's basically gonna just boot us out of the ghost ship, and we can never go back there. So yeah, kind of sad. It really bummed me out as a kid. I was like, oh, I want to keep going back there though, but you can't. Anyways, now that has been taken care of, we need to warp to the Forest Haven yet again. And I actually forgot to do this the first time, but I really need to purchase some. No, actually, we should probably go to. Yeah, let's go to Windfall Island first, because there is something I need to do next. So that was the first, like, individual Triforce Shard. Normally, in the normal Wind Waker game, that would have been another chest, or not chest. That'd be a map, a treasure map. Is what I'm trying to say. That we'd have to decipher, which really ate up your rupees. Thankfully, there's only 3 shards to decipher in this game. So now that we have one of the Triforce shards, let's get on to the second one, which we have to go to Windfall. It's gonna be super fun, not really. This is why we needed all of... Actually, I'm gonna change my items really quickly. We're gonna need Skullhammer next, this, and then we're gonna have to go in here and... No, not Hoi Pair. We're gonna have to get all of these joy pendants. Now, it took me a decently long time to farm. Oh, gosh. It took me a decently long time to farm these joy pendants. It's not too taxing of your time, though. I honestly wouldn't sweat it. But anyways, very early on in the game, we visited this lady, Miss Marie. Who would have thought she'd actually be instrumental in receiving a piece of the Triforce? And what a fine day we're having. Yes, for apparently telling the killer bees to be nice boys, she's gonna give us a purple rupee. But if we exit her school and talk to the killer bees again, which you actually don't have a choice in not talking to them, they're going to prompt you with a bit of a discussion. Give you a little tip, and it's Marie's birthday soon. We should get her a present or something, but we're the killer bees, and we're giant stinking jerks. But we hear that she loves jewelry, particularly joy pendants. So, yeah. Guess what? We're going to be giving her a bunch of joy pendants. You need 20 to basically beat the game. Which, I mean, you can technically glitch through some floors and stuff. Let's talk to her again, find out we need to talk, blah, 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 blah. I don't think I need to talk to her again. Next, we're going to show her these joy pendants, and she is literally going to freak out. She stinking loves these, and she wants about 20 of them. So, yeah. We're going to give those to her, and, well, actually, we're going to give her another joy pendant individually, and then she's going to give us a red rupee. Now, let's give 20 of them to her. And she's going to give us something that we need to beat the game with. She's going to say that next she wants a 40, so yada yada yada. Have this splendid thing. This is the cabana deed. Very early on, we couldn't really do much of the cabana, but now that we have this, the cabana is basically ours. And it's kind of funny like that. She literally just trades some jewelry for what is more or less like waterfront property. I mean, it's an island house. Think about it. Anyways, give her 41 in total, and she'll give you the final treasure chart in the game. That I think they only added this in Wind Waker HD, so if you're playing the original thing that's in there. But yes, with that being taken care of, yes, not only is she happy, but I am super happy, because in this episode, we're probably gonna finish up the sea chart and get every single bit of treasure, excluding purple rupees. And that is on the Great Sea, but now that's been taken care of, let's get the dump out of here, and we're back to Forest Haven. Because that is where we need to go next. To get our next Triforce piece, which I'm going to be very happy about. I also probably should pick up some Hoi pairs for what we have to do in the future. Maybe like 3, I haven't really decided. Anyways, Forest Haven the second time. I actually didn't want to warp to Forest Haven twice, but that just happened to be where the ghost ship was for me. So, I don't really know. Anyways. That's been taken care of. These two are like probably the most complex Triforce shards to get. So once you get these done, it's pretty much just a cakewalk after this. And Beetle, please, I need pairs. Beetle, no, come back, Beetle. I need pairs. Dang it. Well, now I have to get back in the ship and track him down. Quit evading me, Beetle. I'm gonna cut you off. Now you can't go anywhere. So, yeah, Beetle, you're kind of being a turd. You need to stop being a turd, because it's rather rude. Anyways, let's come in here and get some Hoi pairs that Beetle is actually displaying on the front of his shop. He must be very proud of the pairs that he sells. And yes, I'd like to buy some of your pairs, Beetle. 10 rupes, a little expensive. Just kidding. That's like the cheapest thing we've bought in the whole game. And save up to 30 points. I don't ever think we're even gonna do that, Beetle. I don't really even need more bombs at this point. But yeah, thanks for the purchase, or actually just barely the supply of pairs. I'm gonna purchase them myself. And hey, it even spawns us back here. So now with pairs in hand, quite literally, you need those pairs, by the way. You want the pairs. The pairs are good, basically. Now we're gonna head to the cabana, which is near, well, I guess it's kind of near the Tower of the Gods too, but it is, I think that is like northwest of Forest Haven. Yeah, looks like it. My navigation skills have slightly increased. And we're gonna do basically getting another piece of the Triforce. Now, there are 8. Why are we only doing 7? The 8th one is kind of meant for last. It is going to require... I don't really know. It's going to take some time. I can't really gauge how much time, but we basically can't do in this episode. We're going to be getting 7 pieces of it in this part, so it's like, okay, I guess I'll let you off on that one. Anyways, I need to stop immediately and get out here to our newfound island, the cabana. Ooh, so very nice, very nice. And we actually need to go into the bag again. Where on earth is my cursor? There it is. Okay. Go to items. No, not to my chart. And take out the delivery bag, which is actually where the cabana is held. Not the cabana, but the cabana deed proves that you own the place. So yeah, like I said, we couldn't really do much beforehand. Bro, get off my island. You don't live here. This is my island, boy. Anyways, originally we talked to this dude and he'd be very snooty, but then we couldn't really do much. But if we show him the deed, he'd be like, ew, unclean, most foul. Don't lay those gruggly hands in. Wait, oh, are you the new master? Are you Master Link? Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that name, Master Link. Please be gentle on this fine door. Yeah, he's a talking door butler. Not the weirdest thing Nintendo's ever made, but not the most normal either. And yeah, he has a he even shows his butt. It's kind of funny. So what are we doing here? Well, there's a bunch of pots that we can break. There's a little mini game we can do. That mini game sucks, so I don't want to do it. What you actually do is grapple to the very top of this kind of hut cabana thing, and we're gonna go to a very secret area. I also really like this area too. It's just like, did Miss Marie never know that all this crap was down here? Who made this? It's kind of weird if you think about it. But that defeats half of Zelda. Anyways, I'm going to be going the fast route. I don't actually know if this is the fastest route, but this is the way I always go, and hopefully I will not get lost. It's not that big of a like a labyrinth, but you could get a little lost. So I think I just have to do just keep going right here. Yeah, go up, and oh gosh, there's mice. I don't like mice. Just kidding. I actually don't really care. Actually, I mean, I'd rather there not be mice, but it's not like I have a phobia of them or anything. So, what do we have to do here? It's basically kind of like you have to activate these switches to create shortcuts and new paths for yourself. It's kind of cool. I like that aspect of it, but yeah, it's just more rolling around in the sewers. It's kind of gross, Anyways, so now I think we have to... which way do we go? I think we go this way, and then... Gosh, what directions do I take? Huh, I don't actually know. Is it left, or... Huh. I don't really know. Let's try left, because I'm pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go. Gosh, I wanted to act like, yeah, I knew my way around here. But I actually don't. This place is very confusing, and I think I went the wrong way. I think I went the wrong way. What am I, Scooby-Doo now? Goodness. Anyways, that might have just taken me in a giant circle. Yes, it did, actually. What's in this chest? I don't actually remember. Please don't be a Rupo! Even though I don't think those exist. And hey, an orange ruby, though. That's not bad. So if you need some roops, that's a nice way to pick that up. But now, I need to go right. That's the right way to go. Anyways. Let's see. I wrote notes for this segment, but I think I made my notes a little too abridged to the point where it actually confused me. Anyways, this is the path that we're supposed to take. Once you see the wood flooring similar to when we rescued Tingle, as soon as we got to Windfall, you know you're in the right track and you're getting there. So this should lead us to another ladder. Yes, alright, sweet. So that was the way we're supposed to go. I totally meant to get the orange rupee. Come on. Give me some credit. I'm just kidding. Anyways, let's just avoid some of these rats. And once we do this, should open up even more of the labyrinth. Now, be careful here, because there's going to be enemies. So bust out your sword and drop down. And hot diggity dang, there are redeads that we have to dispatch. And 4 hits, that's all it takes. Let's get him to... That's how you're probably supposed to defeat redeads. I finally did it. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. But you're supposed to, once they channel their scream of evil or whatever you want to call it, that's when you go in, do the jump attack, and they're gonna get stunned and they can't get off their spell because this is an MMORPG. Just kidding. Anyways, once those redeads have been vanquished, we should appear with a room with another ladder and some fossil type flooring. Does it mean we're in Hyrule now? I don't really know. But hey, doesn't really matter. It's just a video game. Anyways, come in here and play the Wind's Requiem while standing on this, tile It's not really a tile, though, because it's circular. I don't know if you'd call it that. And a treasure chest is gonna spawn. This is the second Triforce shard. Heck yeah. Actually, no, this might be a map. I don't actually remember. Crap. Either way, though, it's eventually going to give us a Triforce piece. So, no, it was actually a Triforce shard. So that's good. Only 6 more to go, guys. So let's get them. And, well, exiting here is actually super stinking easy. You just slam down on this, and it takes you to the very beginning. Pretty nice on Nintendo to do that. No, I got a line. Actually, I got a little bit lost. But let's find the correct path and go back in the beam of light. Yo! You will not steal rupees from me. Ugh, stupid rats. I need every rupee I can get because of Sting and Dingle. Anyways, pop out of here. And alright, our rupees are actually looking pretty decent, not gonna lie. And there honestly isn't too much to do in the cabana except look at it. It's a nice looking place, but it's nothing too special. Anyways, let's get out of here and work towards our next one, which should be near Isle of Steel, which is the best way to warp to the Isle of Steel, or islet. I don't know what it is, but we need to go there. Let me actually check very briefly. Isle of Steel is over here, so I guess technically, yeah, it'd be Outset. So let's warp to Outset Island another time. I feel like we're just warping to the same 2 places, though. Does anyone else feel like that? Actually, no, we can do Great Fish. So let's mix it up a little bit and head to Great Fish Isle. That sounds nice. Sounds interesting. That sounds different. Very different. Yeah. So now, there's actually a bunch of things we can do on this side of the map, but none of them really retain much to anything except the Triforce shards. So I'm mainly going to be focusing on those. And now, alright. Isle of Steel is right there, and then we're going to head to Needle Rock immediately after that and take care of some filthy pirates. Yeah. And after that, we're literally almost done. The ghost ship one is probably the most time consuming. Is that a bird? Is that a bird just sitting on the island? What a jerk. Not really. How do I like to do this part? I like to basically just get in this guy's face, hit him with a bunch of cannons, and get the crap out of here. It's literally that easy. They had no backup plan if that guy ever got taken down in the line of duty, and I love this room. This room is so awesome. They made the Triforce quest so amazing, dude. I love it, I love it, I love it. Anyways, another one of these things we're gonna have to play. Alright, oh, was that a... no, that was a red rupee. I thought it was an orange one. I was like, ooh. Most of these pots do have rupees in it. They did realize that the whole tingle thing was kind of crazy. So they decided to help you out a little bit. And alright, let's play the Wind's Requiem and summon forth another treasure thing. No, treasure chest. Actually, I don't recall which one are charts and which one are actually shards. So you gotta forgive me in that sense. I just know the locations on them. And this is another thing I just figured out all on my own. I was just like, oh, how would I never go in here before? It's just like dumb found it. I was like, whoa, I'm a video game master. Anyways, this is actually going to be a Triforce chart. I actually just realized that the Incredible... yeah, probably exit that. The Incredible chart actually displays where all of these charts are. And can my thing stop doing that? I think my gamepad's like dying, and that's why it's like freaking out. You actually see, hey, this is like a checklist for where the Triforce shards are. Neato, and also the maps. So the next map that we're going to be getting is over near Needle Rock. So what do you say we go grab that? Now, it could cut basically just a Needle Rock, but I feel like that doesn't really, you know, work for this particular side quest. I kind of just want to show that you can do it just like, you know, just like in what order you can do it. I mean, it's not really that far away, you know. Now, in the first episode of this Let's Play, I actually talked briefly about how, if it wasn't for the Wind Waker and the fact that I played it, I would have never gotten into Let's Play, because the actual first Let's Play episode I ever watched was of a Let's Play of the Wind Waker, and I was just like, wow, dude, people actually do this? This is so cool! And I was just really, like, amazed, and it just felt really cool and refreshing to me, because, you know, most YouTube videos you think are just, you know, like cats farting, or I don't really know. Bad example. You know what I mean, not really something someone put a conscious effort into making. And now that's what I think YouTube is starting to evolve into. It's sort of becoming basically just television that is individually produced, which I think is awesome. Speaking of close quarters, this is the next treasure chart that we're gonna get. It's basically take down this golden bro. And yeah, salvage his chart that he's gonna drop. And I hope that is like, yep, that's right on the money. So yeah, basically, Wind Waker, I've kind of wanted to do a Let's Play of this game for a very long time, just because it was literally my earliest experience with a form of Let's Playing, but, you know, it's kind of crazy. But anyways, Triforce chart number 2. Now let's get the others. Yay! So where do we go from here? We technically need to go to Bird's Peak. And where is that? I don't even remember. I mean, technically we go to Stonewatcher, but... Huh. Yeah, Stonewatcher's right there. Let's go to Stonewatch. Oh, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, doesn't really matter. So let's head east now to get to this island that we went to very early on in a Let's Play, but I really didn't talk about it much. But yeah, that was basically where I started, guys. It wasn't for Stonewatcher Island, where I was created. Basically, the LP was pretty decent for its time. I was just really amazed by the commentary. I was like, wow, dude, this guy's awesome. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Really resonates with me a lot. Is that the ghost ship? Is it still spawn? It's still on the map, it looks like, but I don't think it can still spawn, so what's the point in that? But yeah, it's just a fond memory. I think that was like in 2010, so it's been a while since then. It took me almost a year, though, to not really get the courage to create Let's Plays, but to get the necessary equipment and such to actually, like, start making them. And admittedly, my first one was very bad because I didn't understand how to sync video properly. But hey, we only gotta start somewhere, right? And anyways, now that my origin story, which is, it's really not that exciting. I mean, I'm not trying to fool myself. But we are near Stonewatcher Island. There's a bunch more pirate ships. This is actually where another Triforce shard is located. So let's go ahead and get it. All you really need here is the power bracelet, and I guess a fully upgraded master sword can't help. I mean, you're gonna be fighting a lot of guys. You're gonna be fighting a lot of guys. And hey, there's crabs on this island. Nice. I like crabs. They're cool. They also taste really good. But don't tell them I said that. And yes, Stonewatcher Island. There's a stone that is watching. There's also on an island. Now it is gone. And the name for this island will forever change. Maybe. I don't actually know. Anyways. So this place is basically the room in which I got in a Let's Play. I just remembered this room as a kid, and I was just like, oh, it's just amazing. Yeah, this place is honestly very simple. There's 5 rooms, 6 groups of enemies that we're going to take out. Let me actually get the necessary things to defeat these enemies. We're going to need that. And I think that's it, yeah. So first room, bunch of these guys, whatever. They're really stinking easy. Just chop them, then break them, and you're good to go. I kind of wanted to guard there, but I don't think the game was going to let me. And I honestly don't care what rupees they drop, but it's whatever. And I think if these like pedestals break, you can actually get some pretty stinking good rupees, but for the time being, we're alright on rupees. I'm going to be going clockwise around the room, just because, I don't know, there's no real reason to do that, but yeah. Some of the enemy groups are hard, some of them are stupid difficult. Actually, no, they're actually all pretty stinking easy. Let's take this dude down, and will he uppercut me? No, he will not get the chance. This bro got owned. Now that's been taken care of, let's get out of here. And oh gosh, we're actually doing this. We're not doing this extremely quickly. I guess I could have bridged the video slightly and make it a bit faster. But this is how I wanted to do this side quest. I feel like that's the natural order of things. All right, Liz Robes. Actually, I'm just gonna chop him. Yeah, 2 slashes from the Master Sword, and they'll go down. And hopefully this one will. Okay. That one is going to stay on the ground, so we'll just take care of him. It's very easy to take down Wizrobes when they stay on the ground like that. It's just when they're constantly, like, hovering is when it's very difficult. It's because you can't hit them with your main weapon. So luckily, for once, in the Let's Play, a room of Wizrobes was quite simple. Alright, now we just have, I think, this last room and then the last pack of enemies. And oh my goodness, how am I going to beat these guys? They're too strong. Oh, I want to do the great spin attack, but they won't let me. They got to me too quickly. Get out of here. Yeah, these Bokoblins. I mean, they're Bokoblins. We've been fighting them the whole game. Come on, they were pushovers even in the Forsaken Fortress the first time. Come on. And after you defeated all 5 rooms, Dark Nuts are going to spawn. There's nothing you can do about it. There's only going to be 3, though. And this is what I was talking about. If you honestly want to, you can get them to destroy these pillars, and I'm pretty sure rupees spawn. Can't actually recall. And how did I hit that guy with that? I don't really know. Anyways, take down this dude. Yeah. Oh gosh, I actually got hit. I got hit by a heinous Darknut 2 times in a row, bro. John, I thought this game was easy. I thought it was an easy game. Apparently not. Oh, well. I think we should finish them off with that. They just get stun locked. It's just so unfair. It's like if you were the Darknuts, this game would be such bullcrap. You can't stick and do anything. You'd have to outplay Link so much. But anyways, let's get some... I guess I could technically pick these up. Someone actually reminded me, I completely forgot this. If you have any spare golden feathers or anything, feel free to sell them. They have no other purpose. Beetle will buy them from you. If you have the Great Spin Attack, etc., you really just... you can sell them. It's pretty... oh, I'm on the wrong platform. How long have I been doing this and I still make silly mistakes like that? I suck! Just kidding. So we're gonna play the Wind's Requiem, and this time we're gonna get, I think this, is this a shard? Who the heck knows? Not me, that's for sure. But yes, this should be, our next, either chart or shard. I already forgot the map, apparently, because I'm a genius, you know. It's in fact gonna be a shard. Now, we only need 5 more to get, but we've already been doing this quite some time, so we need to step it up. And yeah, there's nothing really left to do in this room, so goodbye, Stonewatcher Island. You're the reason I was created. Anyways, so now that's been taken care of. Stonewatcher's been knocked out. Needle Rock's been knocked out. The Golden Ship's been knocked out. I think now we need to go to Birdwatcher Island, which is somewhere near, where on Earth is it? I think we need to warp to Forest Haven, and then I'll be able to figure it out. So let's head there really quickly on my magical talking boat, which isn't really talking anymore. That's kind of a bummer. I want to do the voice some more, but maybe we'll hear it very soon. Or maybe not. I don't really know. And alright, now that we're back in Forest Haven, we're gonna sail, I think, northeast? Let me see. Oh, there it is. Birdwatcher Island is, well, pretty close to Forest Haven. Why are, like, all these treasure, like, Triforce shards near Forest Haven? It feels kind of weird. We've warped here, like, 10 times. We're actually going to go here. Now, this is why I recommend you buy multiple holy pairs. This part is, in my personal experience, not the easiest thing in the world. So, let's just get our bases covered. There we go. Crap. I need to put one last one on R. There we go. This could be the easiest thing in the world or the hardest thing in the world, depending on how well you are at controlling seagulls. And personally, I'm not the best at it. So, we're going to try and do this. We might get it, we might not, but hey, that's why you can go back to Beetle and just buy more pairs. It's only like 30 rupees to get 3. It's nothing, it's nothing. You can hold even more than 3, so might as well just buy as many as you can. Not really, so that's a waste of money, because you could do it on the first try and you'd never even know. Anyways, get close to this part of the island. And, oh, you're starting to see it already. There is a closed cage, and please, Tingle Bottle, leave me alone. There is a closed cage that we cannot open. So how do we do it? Well, we have to trust in the power of the gull. And yes, so this part is pretty finicky. I just don't like controlling the seagulls, man. All right, we basically have to get 5 of these switches activated, which could be easy, or it could be hard, or it could just be just right. Okay, we got 2 so far. Let's keep flying, Mr. Gull. Let's keep flying. Missed. I'm pathetic. I'm worthless. I'm more than worthless. I missed the switch. Okay, we got the next one, though. So let's get this one right over here. And, okay, I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of birds following me, enemy birds. They're on my tail, quite literally. But we're going to fly up really high and get this one. It's thundering first thing in the morning. Not cool, man. We missed it a second time, but maybe, just maybe we can get this one. All right, we can. Cool. So let's do a nosedive. Come on, can this seagull go all the way? Yes, he can. And if you get all, is it 6 or 5? I actually don't know. Get all of those buttons activated, you can come over here, and there you go. You got yourself another Triforce shard or Triforce chart. It should be a chart, I think. Don't really recall, actually. And there's a bunch of pots. I really hope these have rupees in them. And I'm trying to do a spin attack, but I'm not very good at it. Like I've already said, that's easy, like 20 rupees. I mean, I think it's just, I don't know. Just a lot of roops. Okay, there's 20 rupees. And some magic. Not really what I was looking for, but hey, that'll do. Anyways, let's play the Winds Requiem another time. Alright, after we get this chart, I think we only have one more to get, so that'll be good. We also probably should get that last piece of treasure, too, so... Yeah, it's been a pretty productive episode. It's going to be probably one of my longer ones, but I really doubt anyone's going to be that upset about it, because it's kind of this epic quest, it takes a very long time to do. Alright, another chart. So we eventually have to get these deciphered. It is going to be a pain in the butt. I'll actually show... Actually, let's exit out of that. Go over to map. If we go over to the chart... Actually, wait, where are they again? I think it's like right after these charts. Yeah, it should be. So let's check him out. Triforce chart number 1. We apparently cannot interpret the chart. Yeah, and you gotta go see Tingle. It puts Tingle's little face right there. Kind of a pain. But actually, let's open up the 5th chart that we can understand. And I actually remember where that is. So let's do that at some point in time. Actually, next. Next feels like the best time to do that. I think that's in the 7-star island belt thing. There should be 7 stars there, I think so. Anyways, let's get inside the King of Red Lions another time and fly to, I think Dragon Roost is where we want to go. Yeah, Dragon Roost. So let's do that, and right next to Dragon Roost is going to be the final treasure chart for the Triforce Shard over near Overlook Island, which is one of the weirdest islands in my opinion. I feel like it was probably the one they spent the least amount of time on, just because it literally serves only one purpose. It's kind of weird in that respect, but who am I, just a lone mortal, to question Nintendo, the omnipotent creator? So let me check, a little double check. Yeah, so every single dot on this map is gonna have a circle on it at the end of this episode, because we're gonna be getting the 3 shards too salvaged. So let me actually do something real quick though. We're gonna probably need these, that, actually I'm gonna put that on there. And do we need anything else? I really don't know, let's just put bombs, just be safe. Anyways, this, I don't actually know where this chart is at necessarily, because I don't have my gamepad with me, but we're gonna salvage it regardless, Jacob. We're gonna get it. I don't know who Jacob is, I don't know if there's even a Jacob watching this, but dang it, I know you don't believe in me, or my cause, but we're gonna get this stinking chart. Son of a gun, alright. So I'm actually in the right direction, which is good. It should be like in between these 2 pirate ships, so let's do that. No! A little too close to me, Cyclone, yet again. Alright, there it is. So I actually might shut up for just a second, just to make sure I get this on the first try. Do we get? Oh, that is right on the money. Hot diggity! I'm not gonna finish that sentence, because I say that phrase too many times, and it's just a little too lame. This is the final, normal treasure chart of the game. We have salvaged the last piece of treasure, and I believe it's just gonna... Yeah, another silver rupee. So not bad, we got literally all of them. But there are still Triforce pieces to get. So let's actually sail directly east now to Overlook Island. Yeah. To get that last chart. Now, Overlook Island is so simple, it's sad. You basically just hookshot to a couple trees, you're good to go. It's not hard. It's easy. Don't be sour, because it's easy. They can make everything impossible or dynamic or as cool as the ghost ship, but hey, it's fine. Alright. There's actually a couple of these trees, huh? It's been a while since I've done this, actually. I think the last time I played Wind Waker, it wasn't really a sequence break, but I kind of did some interesting things and just skipped a couple doors and enough of that. I don't want to talk about the dark side of gaming, even though it's not really a dark side, but hey, whatever. Let's hook shot to this one. I really don't want to go off the island, though, because that'd be a pain in the butt. Alright, let's hit that. I think this is where that's where the hole is. So simply fall down here, and we're going to have another, I think it's another battle with a bunch of guys. And this one is debatably harder, although the enemies are still really stinking easy, so whatever. This room, not a fan. We gotta beat these super Digurin Armos. There we go, 2 down. So that's good. Now I just gotta get the one in the back before the room lags like crazy. There we go. It's pretty simple. Don't know why I was honestly freaking out. Let's just hug the wall. Let's just hug the door. So we can just get out ASAP and see Link's face for some reason. I don't really know why. Anyways, 1 room down. Let's continue. And another flame is gonna light. Neat. So we heard like 2 Zelda chimes back to back. That was kind of cool. Alright. Why is this room invisible? That actually kind of... Oh boy, Stalfos! My favorite enemies. Nice! So happy about that. Couldn't be happier, man. And better yet, the Stalfos are just gonna evade... They're literally just evading me 100%, dude. I'm bad at this game. I'm just bad. At least I have the bomb trick, though. To emulate my lack of skill. And what? Okay, we need to have a talk about that, Nintendo. That was totally gonna make him explode. But okay, once Stalfos dead, I don't think... Yeah, probably can't get him quick enough. Let's actually move this bomb so it'll explode the second he respawns. Actually, no, that didn't work because I went too fast. Now he's gonna get destroyed. And a couple more attacks, and he's gone. So that was slightly more difficult, but we eventually did it. And alright, another flame has been lit, so let's think. Are there anything... Well, there's not really anything more intimidating than those Stalfos, in my opinion, except the last part, but we'll be alright. And oh my goodness, more of you guys! I could go without you. Oh, we actually need to get him ASAP, because these are summoners! I forgot about that. The wizards did that sometimes. Basically, just don't let them finish their dance, and they really can't do much. So, I think this room only had 2 of them, so yeah, that's pretty good. Debatably easier than last time, because there's only 2 wizards, although they did get the summon off. And why am I talking about this? I don't really know, man. They give me some credit. I've been talking for 40 minutes now. Sometimes I'm gonna be a little bored. Anyways, let's actually get off a great spin attack on these jars, which have Bakubins in them. How dare they? That actually didn't kill anybody. Dang it. I think they have like 1 chop left though. No, 2 chops. 2 chops. Is it 2 chops? It's 3 chops. 3 chops. Does that really only count as 1 attack? You think with the Master Sword upgrade it should count as more. But oh well, they go down just as easy, despite being the green Bakublins, which have plank shields. And oh wow, we actually finished all that. That's kind of crazy. So now there's gonna be golden, dark nuts. I don't know if they're harder, honestly. I don't feel like they take more hits to beat. It doesn't feel like it, actually. Oh. This might actually be somewhat difficult. Ooh, purple rupee, purple rupee. I want rupees because I'm greedy. Alright, let's actually try chucking... Do bombs even work? I don't think they will. Half the time, though, the... will just kill themselves. Watch this. Actually, no, they need to do, like, the swing attack. Yeah, they'll do that, and it's just like, okay... I know you hate Link and all, but it's like, you probably should work together to accomplish your goals. Just chop this dude's back. And there's gonna be a lot of these guys. Now, I'm just gonna take care of the silver ones. Unless I totally get owned. That could also happen. Because I'm not blocking, and I'm very lazy. No. Keep getting hit more, come on! Fire me, all of you. Y'all can't take me. I got fairies on my side. These fairies are sneaking broken. Alright. Let's actually take this dude's breastplate off. Yeah, like just like that. Let's get this guy's one too. That apparently didn't work because I was at a wrong angle. But regardless of that, just unleash the stabbing, the forward stab. It's the only move I know how to do. And that guy's like, no, I need a sword. But his zeal for picking up a sword will be his downfall because then he got hit. Yeah. With that all being taken care of, though, this should be the final treasure chart. So that means we did it all. We got actually no, we only got 7 of the how many? 8. So we technically got 1 more to get, but do not worry, guys. We will be getting that one. I promise you. Wrong stinking thing again, dude. Hey, to be fair, when I see a Triforce on the ground, I'm gonna play a Triforce song. What is this wind symbol? It doesn't mean anything. It's just weird. But yeah, none of this is honestly too very difficult to figure out now that we have the internet. I mean, most people have the internet like readily available to them. I mean, if you have a cell phone, you can literally just look this info up, and like half of stores give you a free Wi-Fi. So it's not really the hardest thing in the world, but hey, it's whatever. And we only have 4 more to get. Now you're probably thinking, dude, 4 more to get, and you've been at this for like 45 minutes now? Yes, because we still have to decipher. Yeah, it doesn't really take that into account. So now, for the first time in this Let's Play, we're going to warp to Tingle Island and have it actually mean something. Yeah. Going to Tingle Island before was, well, not really necessarily useful to our quest, but now it is literally required. So, let's go to Tingle Isle and pay a whole heck of a lot of rupees for something we shouldn't even have to do. It's gonna be annoying. But hey, at least they made it a lot easier in Wind Waker HD, so you know, you can't really get that mad at it. They realized it was kind of like a jerkish thing to do, you know? But it's alright. Now, let us go to Tingle Island, which, as a kid, really, not really freaked me out, but I really didn't like coming here. I don't know why. I guess it's just this really weird looking totem pole with chews, moblins on it. It's just it didn't really weirded me out, but it was just unsettling. Oh, look at the fairies. The fairies are the worst part. They're just too happy. And on top of Tingle Island, you're going to find his two brothers, clones, who on earth knows? But, oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been looking so far for you. Oh, what should we play? What should we do? What? You're not here to play? Oh, that fragrant, musty scent. Sir, you found a chart. Splendid, splendid, show me. Why, you can't read the chart. That's impossible. So you want me to decipher it. He's gonna pay 398 rupees every time to decipher this. Complete bullcrap. And yes, now we can read these Triforce charts, basically, and salvage the items that are gonna be there. Yeah, these are the last 3 treasures that we have to get on the Great Sea, so that's why I kind of save it for last, and yeah. Second chart. Gosh, goodbye, rupees. Admittedly, though, I didn't lose that much. I actually thought I'd lose a lot more. But maybe I'm just thinking of the past and how it used to be. And Tingle Tingle Kula Limpa become readable. Something tells me he literally can't even read it. He just gives you a bullcrap chart, which just happens to be where the triangle is, but... Anyways, with that taken care of, we're out of charts, and we're just gonna get the crap out of this freaky place and go salvage those 3 chests. Now, the only 3 places that these treasure charts can lead us to is Great Fish Isle, Cliff Plateau, and where is the last one? Huh, I actually lost it. Darn it. It's not here, is it? I don't think so, because I was been here like a 10 times. Oh, it's right there. Stone Watcher. There we go. So, I'm gonna briefly salvage those chests. And then we're pretty much going to end this episode off. If I can play the Song of Gales, probably that is. Yeah. So let's go first to Great Fish Isle. The first Triforce Shard is actually very close to where we met that traveling salesman. He gave us the final piece of heart. It's actually right here, and I went a little too far, so let's actually go back. Ew. Just sail over here and take out our grappling hook and get the first Triforce Shard. That was hidden deep under the sea. Most likely, though, is just on top of a mountain. And then we just happen to take our grappling hook and take it out. Yeah, I don't really know how that works. But only 3 more to go. After that, sail a little bit east back to Stone Watcher Island. Bust out your Wind Waker to stop immediately and then start salvaging. Right here to get your second Triforce Shard that was hidden deep below the Great Sea. I'm not going to say that every time because it's going to be a little bit repetitive. Even though we literally just have 1 more treasure chest to salvage and only 2 more Triforce Shards to go. And after getting your Triforce Shard at Stone Watcher Island, warp to Forest Haven, go east to Cliff Plateau, and get your final Triforce Shard. Guys, we salvaged a piece of treasure on, actually more than a piece of treasure, we sometimes doubled up on every single square of the Great Sea. We have literally completed Wind Waker, almost as 100% as you can get. There's only 1 more Triforce Shard to get. Oh my gosh. So look at all these red circles, man, there's tons! It's stinking crazy. But where on earth can the final Triforce Shard be located? Well, I guess we're gonna have to consult our super secret incredible chart. I skipped it. There it is. There's in fact 1 more Triforce Shard on where we started this Let's Play on our home island of Outset. So in the next episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD, the shark is gonna hit me and ruin my outro. But we're actually heading back to Outset Island. See you guys then. Bye.